Day, June the 10th, 5 to 10 p.m. at the Parks Mansion House Lawn. For more information, visit RadioOnFire.com or Facebook.com/the-Flywire. Everybody, are you ready? You ready?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get started. It's on y'all.
Hello guys, it's Jay Stover here with Beauty in the Business. I'm glad you all are tuned in to listen in. We have some great information for you all, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. The show is designed to help professionals, students, and clients with everyday beauty needs and decisions. I have two professionals here who are experts in hair care and are very passionate about hairstyling. This show, we only deal with beauty content and topics. We are a great resource. We cover education, consulting, coaching, research, and statistics, all related to beauty industry topics. I'm Jay Stover, like I mentioned before. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in the industry for about 15 years. I am a serial salon owner. I have multiple salons. I am an educator at a local beauty school. So also I am a certified life coach. So I really love to help people advance in their career, especially the beauty industry. So I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. I think you need both. You need knowledge and experience when you are helping someone. For example, if you never made $1 million, how can you teach someone to make $1 million? So I have both the experience and the knowledge. So I hope you all get something from this show today to help you advance in your career. I want to start off with a little announcement, probably to help you, like news you can use. This is for professionals. They have lending agencies now that cater to salon owners who can help you advance in your salon with financial assistance. If you email me at beautyinthebusiness@gmail.com, I'll send you a listing that'll help you with financial services so you can just advance more in your salon and help your salon grow. Also, you all know about Sally's Beauty Supply. They have they offer price match now, so you can go and view their products. If you see it somewhere else in another store now, you can actually go there and show them the price, and they'll actually match your price. So that'll help you all too. Yes, they have price match now. Also at Paul's Beauty Supply, that's located in Woodlawn. They do hold classes if you all looking for continuing education classes, different ones. This month, if you all are interested in the man weave, they're offering a class in June and July. You probably have to call and get the dates. Also, they have haircutting classes also this month and next month. So if you want more details, you can email me at beautyinthebusiness@gmail.com, and I can let you all know, or you can actually go to the store. So today we're going to talk about hair loss prevention, which is a big topic in our community. And as a professional, I am going to try to help as many people as possible, because I think in the next couple of years, a lot of people are going to be bald, keeping up with the trends that are out. And I think as a professional, it's my responsibility to share the information with you all.
That's right.
So today's show is going to cover hair loss prevention. You have normal hair loss and you also have abnormal hair loss. We're going to give you tips today to use proper products, services, and techniques you'll be able to use to help you, so you won't be bald, you won't go bald. Sometimes you can't prevent going bald, but if you can, I hope you all take our tips in consideration and practice some of the great services and products we're letting you know about today. So hair loss comes in many different ways. Alopecia is one of the main symptoms of hair loss. Hair loss also, it comes from emotional stress, poor nutrition, medication, health issues, and it also can be hereditary. So today we're just going to talk about prevention, not treatment. That's a whole nother show, and I'm going to have guests on probably have someone with trichology or a dermatologist come in, and we're going to cover all the treatments, and I know that it'll help you all. So today we are just doing prevention, as working in the salons day and night. I think professional stylists can decrease the new cases of hair loss and alopecia. So now I would like to introduce my guests here today. My first guest is Kenny. How are you today, Kenny?
Hi, I'm fine. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why are you so passionate about the hair industry?
Well, first of all, I'm a cosmetologist. I've been doing hair for a very long time. Started doing hair since I was 7. Professionally, I say about 12 years now. Why I'm passionate about the hair industry, I think it's necessary to be passionate. In anything that you do, this is something that I take serious, so therefore I'm passionate at it.
Okay. Our next guest, Keisha, tell us a little bit about yourself and why are you passionate about the beauty industry?
Well, I am Keisha, also known as Key Marie Styles, and I am very passionate about hair. I've started hair in the kitchen at 16, doing mommy and grandma's roller sets and relaxers unprofessionally. And then eventually I changed careers and went into cosmetology. And I love it. I've been doing hair professionally for 2.5 years. I have my own salon suite in Rosedale. And hair is, I live, breathe, almost eat. Sometimes I might eat hair. I love hair. So.
Very good. What you had to say, Kenny?
No, I said word.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to say something else. And what I would like to tell you all as a senior cosmetologist and educator to all my professionals out here, if you have clients that are experiencing signs of hair loss, please refer them to a dermatologist, their physicians. Please do not keep covering up the problem because it's only going to get worse and they're going to have to deal with this for the rest of their life. And sometimes when you lose hair, it can cause emotional problems. And that, that affects their beauty image. They'll never be the same after that. So if you are a professional stylist, please refer your clients to a physician or dermatologist so they can get this taken care of. Guys, thank you for joining me. I just would like to play a little true or false. Yeah, you agree or you disagree. I'm going to read some statements for you all. And these are some things that clients would say to you. And I just want to know, do you agree or do you disagree? And please elaborate why. Because this is going to help somebody. It's going to help your clients. Your clients may have these questions, and this is going to help them. Okay. The first statement a client would say would be, shampooing my hair too often will force my hair to break off. True or false? Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Why?
Because you can strip the hair from its natural oils because our cuticle hold certain sebum oils, so you don't want to overly shampoo your hair too much. You want to do it when necessary. Hope I said that right.
Let's look.
Okay, so this is an individual person, individual client. And this is why I tell my clients to come in for your individual client consultation and hair care plan. Because based on the client and their lifestyle and what's going on their scalp, shampooing for one person could be great. Shampooing once a week or twice a week or once a month or whatever you're doing, that could be great for that client. But for another client, depending on their hair texture, density, and lifestyle and all those other things, and if they're on medications, shampooing can strip the hair. And also products, whatever product you're putting on the hair. The big trend is the apple cider vinegar trend that is going to strip the hairs, and it can break the hair if you're not moisturizing correctly. So it's a multifaceted true false question.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's good. I just need to get y'all's perspective. Your client might have that question, or they might come to you and You know, some of these listeners listening, that's something they probably concerned about also, because I've heard it many of times. Okay. The next one is my hair will only grow if I keep it in braided styles. Do you hear that a lot?
Oh,
Do I ever?
my God. Do we ever?
I say false. The reason why I say false is because sometimes braided styles can cause the hair to break off, depending on how long you keep them in. Some people take care of their hair and have braided styles in for a short amount of time. Others keep their hair in for an extremely long amount of time. So I say false. And we're gonna let.
True or false? Does it?
You want me to read it
You
over?
say can it grow the hair?
My hair will only grow if I keep it in braid style. Sorry, I'm getting all tongue
I'm
tied.
going to say false. I think one of the big misconceptions is the big craze on protective styling, and braids is part of that phenomenon that's going on, especially in natural hair care. Oh, I'm going to braid it up and it only grow. Well, I feel like if you constantly do something manipulating the hair the same way, that eventually it's going to break. So it might not break right now, but over time, it will break. And it's not hair care, especially depending on who you go to, because y'all know some of these people will pull every edge you have and put a whole bunch of hair on 3 pieces of hair. So,
And when you take it out, you're gonna take out your whole section, the whole section. They
Matter
put
of
the
fact,
oil.
I just did over the weekend
Uh-huh.
to tie it in. I had to cut somebody's hair over the weekend because she got braids, and when she took them out, her hair was excessively shedding.
Wow.
And it broke off really bad. So we cut off like 3 inches of her hair. So,
Wow. You see that a lot. You see that a lot in the salon. Okay. Keeping my scalp moisturized will help my hair to grow. Your client talks about that. That's true or false? Do you agree or disagree?
Yes, I agree.
Why?
Because it's necessary to keep your hair moisturized. It depends on what kind of moisturizer you're using. The cheaper moisturizers really doesn't have the great products into them, or ingredients, if you may say. If you're natural, there's a lot of things like Shea Moisture's, Cantus. They have good moisturizers to use for natural hair, but keeping the hair moisturized is very important. It's like watering a plant almost.
You all know what I love. Cholesterol. I know some people
yeah,
don't like
old school.
cholesterol, but you can put cholesterol in your hair and clean your whole house. Then rinse it out.
And rinse it out. And hair be feeling silky and
yes.
smooth. Some of that old stuff still works. It really does.
So, what do you think, Keisha?
I'm going to say it's definitely true. One of the things, this goes back to the protective styling, but with the moisturizing, one of the things you need to moisturize your hair is water. And if you're not applying water, so that goes back to the protective styling and the shampooing. If you're not putting the water on the hair, that's the basis for any moisturizer is water. So if you're not applying water to the hair, it's not going to grow. It's just not.
Exactly.
Statistically and factually, it's just not going to grow.
Exactly. And remember, it happens at the shampoo bowl.
Yes,
So you
yeah.
applying all that oil and grease in your client's hair while you styling, thinking that you doing something you're not. You're just burning it out, especially if you're using heat afterwards. So moisturizing your client hair and scalp, it occurs at the shampoo bowl with the other products. Good. You think we're giving out good information right
absolutely.
now?
We just scratched the surface.
Okay, next. I am still considered being in a natural state after I receive a straightening treatment or color services.
You're no longer natural.
That's a big one. They will come in and say I'm natural, but their hair is blonde, or they had a keratin treatment before, and I look like, no, you're not natural anymore.
And once you crossed over to a chemical, whether it's a color procedure, a relaxer, a perm, you're no longer natural. Natural is no chemicals.
You agree or disagree, Keisha?
Because I have been attacked by the Nazi naturals, I kind of disagree.
Okay.
Because the natural hair movement has come so far, and a lot of the naturals are still getting color. So I agree with what you're saying about the chemical processing, but the ladies want color. So I don't want to strip them for color and not still be considered natural. So I feel like as long as they're not overdoing it and the bonds aren't broken, so they got those straight pieces because they've been, pressing it out and over coloring it, then I still would consider you natural. I'm not going to strip your natural title from you.
Okay. But we know deep down inside,
deep
once
down.
you lift the cuticle up, that means
Yeah,
you're out of the natural club. You're out of
Puerto
the
Rican
natural.
up in you.
Out of the natural club, but we're just gonna, give you that because you want to be natural. Okay. That's funny. Okay, continuously pressing my hair will not affect my natural curl pattern. So, I have clients who come in with natural hair who wants their hair pressed out, and then after I press it all out, they complain after they shampoo their hair, their curl pattern is altered. Their hair is not acting right now.
Yeah, so I agree with the question that if you continuously put heat to natural hair, it will kind of deteriorate the curl pattern. No, not kind of. It will, especially if the heat is on high. So we have to watch out for that, because a lot of people are cutting their natural hair. Well, natural hair because it's damaged with heat. So gotta be careful of that. And I do agree with that question.
I definitely agree with that question. One of the big things that I see or have seen in the salon is naturals being taken straight from the shampoo bowl straight to the chair to blow dry. And so you had that great big heat application with blow drying, and then you're going to come through with the flat iron. And a lot of times people flat iron, especially on our like Fabulous flat irons and some of the other flat irons, they go up to 450. And so you're going to blow the cuticle even more and break the bonds. And so definitely your hair will be damaged. So it's definitely true. Anything that you do consistently over time is going to alter the curl pattern. So my suggestion, real quick, while I remember, is if you get a silk press, ask that stylist to put you under the dryer for like 10 minutes of cool or slightly warm dryer. Get some of that water out so they're not breaking that bond, trying to blow dry you, because they're trying to get the scalp dry and the hair dry. You're never really going to get the scalp dry, when you're still trying to straighten the hair. So get some of that water out, then have them blow dry you, and then flat iron, but not on high heat and with a good heat protector. You can get it done a couple of times, but overall, the bonds are going to break. The disulfide bond is going to break. It's going to do.
So there's a question about, it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't understand what it means, but they're saying, what's the take on co-washing? Should you or shouldn't you? What does that mean?
Oh, I got a big answer.
I have no idea what that means.
Answer, Keisha, because
That
I'm
is
guilty of doing
no.
it. I love it. I'm guilty of doing it. Go ahead, Keisha. Go.
I say no. Because what co-washing tends to do is the base of it is a conditioner. So what we know in cosmetology is conditioners seal the cuticle. It closes the cuticle. So when you co-wash over time, back to back to back, you're sealing in dirt. And you have some people that never put shampoo in their hair. They just constantly co-washing and sealing in dirt. You have to open up that cuticle with shampoo, and that's what shampoo is going to do. It's going to open up that cuticle, and then you can deposit good things. So that's at the bowl, I deposit oil and then put my conditioner on. So I don't really believe in co-washing. Only time I say it's good to co-wash is say if you have a short cut and you don't want to shampoo your hair and it's in the middle. One co-wash a week, but at some point you gotta get that junk off your hair. You gotta get all the product, all the gels, all the other stuff that you're applying to the hair, and shampoo the hair off and then condition it.
Right. So it's good as long as you're rotating shampoos,
right.
co-wash, shampoo, co-wash. What you think, Kenny?
I agree with her. Yes, I definitely agree with her. Great natural advice.
From an expert. So you all have any other topics you want to talk about as far as your clients asking you during consultation? Is there anything you want to point out before we move on?
I'm trying to think the big thing.
Like your client coming in, it's like the number one question everybody's asking. What?
Oh, I know. For the itchy scalp.
Okay.
Because we're coming at the end of the dry, itchy scalp season,
Mm-hmm.
which is typically through the winter into the spring. And then some people, it happens in the summer. But I feel the dry and itchy scalp thing definitely starts internally. So whatever you put into the body, it's going to come out. Whatever you don't put into the body, it's going to come out. So if you're not drinking water, that's a basis for having a dry, itchy scalp. If you're not putting anything on the hair at all, that's another thing. Also, a lot of the hair that people tend to put in, so I do a lot of natural clients that get the Cuban hair, Marley hair, synthetic types of hair.
It dries the oil, take the oil out of the hair.
Yep, right out the hair. But you could be allergic to the hair.
Yes.
So shampooing the hair before you put it in, if you can also help alleviate the dry and itchy scalp. But the biggest thing that I see stylists doing in the salon, which I really want them to stop, is scratching that scalp to get the dandruff up. Who came up with that?
I don't do that. I don't.
Grandmothers, but it's wrong. You're tearing your inhibition layer up.
Yes, inhibition layer.
Yes.
No, I don't do that. You got scratch, do all that before you come. I need everything lift up into the hair before you get here. No.
So that's the big thing.
That's what the tea tree, shampoos and conditioners are for, to alleviate the dry scalp. But sometimes it's not even dandruff, it's scales of the scalp. So yeah, I don't.
So what are some of the products you all suggest for like dry scalp? Because remember Dr. Merkel when it first came out, it was strong.
So strong.
That thing will cleanse your scalp and clear your cold up at the same time. But really, it's diluted now. But I'm sorry, Dr. Merkel, but yeah, it's not as strong as it was when it first came out. So any other products you all can suggest if a client or someone's listening who has dry scalp that they can purchase?
Well, earlier we talked about castor oil.
Mm-hmm.
I love Wild Growth. Wild Growth is great. I use that daily. It works. I've been using it for about 5 years, so I have a lot of clients with a lot of Wild Growth outcome. Another stimulator that I'm using right now is Fantasia Tea Tree Shampoo and Conditioner. It's great.
What I use in the salon, I start with the tea tree oil, but I tell my clients to, if they do it at home, to dilute it because it can, it'll do great for the scalp, but it can dry the hair out. So I tell them to dilute it with an olive oil, break that up. You could get, I tell people to get the authentic 100% tea tree, not the stuff they got in the store, but go to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Mom's, Urban Nature. Those are different places you could get, or online on your favorite Amazon. That's one thing. I also use in the salon. I use Black Carbon shampoo by Straight Request.
Okay.
It has.
I love that. I love it.
I love Straight Request. It has apple cider vinegar and tea tree and grapefruit, which is great for the scalp. Your salon can or your cosmetologist can get that retail for you, so that will work great on the hair. Also, I use Essations Dry and Itchy, their shampoo, and I've also have used Indigo, their Icy Mint Dry and Itchy shampoo. Those lines also have backup conditioners that you can apply. But if you also want something that you can get not necessarily professional, I'm always going to promote professional first. But if you want something in the store that you can get, I like Eden Body Works. They have a tea tree shampoo that is amazing. And Paul Mitchell also has a tea tree shampoo that is great on the scalp.
Okay. We're going to move on to the little questions and answers for you all. just give us your expertise and your professional advice. So name some styles clients can get that are not damaging to their hair. Name some styles that clients can get.
I say a weave. A weave is not damaging.
Okay.
Oh, I have a question.
Why a weave is not damaging?
Yeah. Explain.
A weave is actually, I know earlier you said you hate the word protective style, but a weave is actually a protective style. A weave can become damaging once you make it damaging. You know, you're not upkeeping your hair, you know, upkeeping your weave the proper way. Yeah, but a weave, I say, can be a good thing.
Yes.
Y'all might talk about this. What about, how do you guys feel about lace front weave?
Yes, come through lace
Did I
fronts.
miss it?
We not there yet.
I'm sorry, you want to talk?
Yes. But yeah, that's a
one
big
of my-
topic.
One of my viewers has a question.
Okay.
She says for fine natural hair, some clients their hair, it creates a lot of oil when you shampoo and style. Clients refuse heat protection oil. Any advice on natural hair silk pressing for such type hair for fine hair? I think there are. I use a heat protectant that will not weigh the hair down, and that is, you can get it at Cosmo Pro. We actually used it in hair school. Healthy Sexy Hair it used to be called 450 Blowout, but now it's called Blowout Luxe. I will send you a picture of that. I'm going to email you or send you a picture of that in Messenger. But it's real light. It's a great heat protector that you can put on with blow drying, and it will also transfer into flat ironing. So.
Okay.
Oh, but the weave question? What was the weave question?
It wasn't a weave question. We said what was some styles clients can get in their hair that is not damaging to their hair. Some clients come to you and they ask the number one question, how do you think I should get my hair? What do you think will last? And I tell them there's no styles really that last anymore. It's really not. No, that doesn't exist anymore. You have to stay on top of it. You probably don't have to come get salon visits every week, but at least every 2 weeks, because it's no styles that are trending that will last. So
one style that I do a lot of is the flat twist, the pinups, but I do have people that leave them in too. Y'all leave them in too long. They're in for like 3, 4, 5 weeks. But it's a great protective style, and if done correctly, it won't pull your edges. And if your stylist is creative like me, then we can pull the hair and part the hair in different ways so that it won't pull on your edges. So I refer my clients to getting flat twist pinups, and you can do it without hair. I prefer to do without hair, but I will do it with hair. 2 to 3 weeks max, and then take it out, please.
So do you all have any home remedies they can use at home?
For hair loss prevention?
Yes.
The big one that I'm doing right now, and it works.
That's why I asked this question, because I wanted to hear you.
Rice water. The rice water treatment works.
Please explain for people who don't know what that is.
It's time for me to post a picture. I have, I'm going to use my sister Sabrina Freeman. We started doing rice water treatments on her hair. She had some thinning, and actually they told her that she had alopecia, a form of alopecia we don't hear about in our community, but it's called CCCA. I don't know the actual name, but 3 to 6% of African American population, women, will get it. It's usually in the crown of the hair and in the middle of the hair. And the dermatologist will recommend that you get these expensive, really ridiculous steroid treatments, talking about over $3,000. We started doing rice water on my sister. We do it every week. The best results are every week. So basically what the rice water is going to do, it's a protein-based natural remedy, and I put a little bit of oil mixtures. Be in the lab, y'all.
That's what you have to do, right?
We put that on the hair. We let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour with a hot towel, and she just sits there. And we do that after conditioner. So we shampoo, condition. We put the rice water treatment on with a hot towel. Let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour. Rinse that off, and then apply a leave-in conditioner and style. But she gets it done every week. and it works great on the hair. Basically, you get to the ratio is 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. You want to pour the water off the rice. Let it ferment for at least 24 hours, and it will work. I've been seeing a lot of great results. I've been trying to. I have some new clients that are coming in and getting them, but they're not where I feel comfortable with posting their before and afters. But I can totally post my sister's before and after rice water treatment, so you can see where her hair is really filling in. I didn't get the first before picture, but
Another stylist online said she just started it on her clients too. So now it's starting to circulate.
it's definitely trending.
So you know what you got to do. You got to hurry up and put it on paper, all your little secret ingredients you
Right,
use.
right.
So we
Yeah,
can
my
get it on the
concoction is
market
different.
and we can promote you. Look, you did it first. What
Yes.
about you, Kitty? Any home remedies?
I don't really do home remedies right now. I just use like organic things.
Okay.
So
Good. Good. So another question would be, what is one of the weirdest things a client had come in and asked for? For example, I had a client, she had a weave install, and she asked me for Love and Hip Hop baby hair, and I didn't know what that was. I had to Google. I had to Google it.
play too much.
I don't have cable, so I had to Google it. I wanted to know what was Love and Hip Hop baby hair. So it just was thicker baby hair with her weave. So I gave it to her. She liked it. So what is some weird things clients request? Love and Hip Hop baby hair. That's what she wanted. So
Okay, so a lot of my clients with medium length hair, sometimes they want the one side shave look without being shaved.
What?
But then they don't want no relaxer, and then they don't want no gel, and then they don't want no mousse. So it'd be like, yeah, what we gonna do? So
It'd be struggle hair.
Yes.
Like what I got right now. On the side of my head is struggle hair.
you might want to go see a barber.
right. What about you, Keisha? What is one of the weirdest things?
I think the weirdest thing I did was at hair school, and I got teased about it so bad.
What was it?
A client had asked me to do finger waves that started here in the corner, all the way catty cornered over here, but it was long, so I had to kind of like roll that up and tuck it in. And then she made me bond tracks at the top, but she wanted to flip, so it wasn't like a flip. She wanted that curl over like 1982 curl flip. So like it was like Kelly, Candace, and a couple of them. They teased me. They said, Keisha, you ain't gonna post that on your Instagram. I said, no, I'm not posting that on my Instagram. I don't want nobody to know I even did that.
It's
She
crazy.
was looking at a magazine.
Mm-hmm. And she wanted the finger waves lifted up.
I mean,
Catty corner.
You just have to smile and just give them what they want sometimes, but deep down inside you want to break it down, because if you try to, tell them how to get another style, they're not having that. Okay, this is a big question that's really eating me up inside, for real, because I really want to know. What is the difference between a silk press and just a basic flat iron, except for the price? Now, I see some stylists offering silk press, and some of my clients tell me that they go somewhere else, they went somewhere else and got silk press, and all they did was shampoo, blow dry, and curl their hair, and still charge them an arm and a leg because they put the silk press title on. So how do you all distinguish between just a shampoo, blow dry, curl, or silk press?
Okay, so basically the term silk press came from relaxed hair, excuse me. So a lot of natural people wanted a relaxed effect, so we created the term silk press. Now, silk press and a flat iron are two different things, because a flat iron is just a basic run through on regular heat. A silk press maybe from as high as 450. It's basically taking every follicle of your hair and getting it straight. That's what I believe a silk press is in my, eyes or whatever. So it's different from a flat iron.
So your prices are different.
Of course, because you're not really thoroughly pressing their hair out with the regular flat iron. A lot of people get regular flat irons because they're prepping for braids or something, you know, not because they're wearing their hair out like a wrap.
I think it's also the method. When we typically suppress the hair, we are going to take smaller subsections and flat iron, come through, and we usually use that comb method. So that comb is straightening out the hair as we pulling the flat iron down. So that makes it more of a press situation. When we actually curl it, we just gonna take that hair, we're gonna blow dry you, and we're gonna just curl it with a flat iron or curlers. So I think that's the difference in is the method and how we do it. And definitely on your clients that have the really, really thick hair, you have to take really small subsections. If you want to get that really nice silken, flowy, bouncy look, you can't take big subsections.
So what about the products? You using the same products? Or they have Silk Press have their own different products than a shampoo, blow dry, and curl. I'm just thinking as a client coming in.
Design Essentials has a Silk Press line now.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I use the same stuff. No, I don't. It depends on what they want because we have now you have the Express Silk Press line with Design Essentials, but then you also have Naked is another product that I use, and Naked has different forms of like the silk press. So I would use specific products for whatever they want. So if they want a real nice, like almost what they call it, smoothing treatment, then that's one thing. Then you have like an Express where it's gonna hold that silk press a little bit longer and not gonna have that frizz that might happen. And then you have your actual silk press.
Okay. What are some of the products you all use in the salon to make your life, equipment and products that you have to make your life so much better? Like if it break while you in the middle of a 12-hour day, you just gonna go crazy. What are some of the products or equipment that you have to have?
That I have to have.
Some of your favorite tools.
I travel with these two things everywhere. When doing hair is my 1.5-inch flat iron and my Mary's light silk press grease, I call it. Yeah. So I have to have that.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere I go.
On 90% of your styling.
I'm sorry?
90% of your styling. That's mostly what you use.
I use that all the time.
Okay.
Yes, I take that with me everywhere.
I use a product that I can actually put on the client and it won't wave them up. And it's by Pure On Natural hair products. And I use it to like, if they want, the nice silk laying down edges, I use it for that. But I also use it for my flat twist pin-ups. It is life. Like when I'm out of it and I have to sub, I feel like some of my styles don't come out as clean and precise when I don't have it. That, and thank God they came up with a 1/3 of an inch flat iron by what's that name? Oh my gosh.
I only use Beverly.
Not me too.
No.
Which one?
The real small flat iron. Oh my gosh. Anybody paying attention? What is the name of that flat iron? Oh my God.
What's unique about it? We probably can think.
It's small, so you don't need to use Marcel's anymore. It's black. It's black. It's silver. You don't need to use the Marcel's because it can get the real small hair. No, you can get it at Paul's. You can get it at Mr. Dorsey has oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm drawing a blank.
You see, that's how much she loved it. You see?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on this flat on. It's black and silver.
You guys look it up. The viewers, look it up.
It's not shy hair.
No, it's oh my gosh, who is this flat iron? What's the name of other flat irons? It's not F-I. It's not F-H-I.
No.
You think about it. We gonna
I'm
come
gonna
because it's gonna. While you talking about something else, it's gonna come right into your mind like
it
clean.
sure is. But I broke that flat iron. You can't drop it, and I broke it, and I went back same week and spent the $140 to get it.
Yes,
like
you have to have it.
I gotta have it.
I do think that like sometimes your technique don't have to be all that good, but if you have the right equipment, you can do hair. You can flat on hair. If you have no, that's the truth. That's the truth. If you have a nice flat irons, you can flat on. You don't even have to have the technique
HT
down.
Pros.
Okay.
HT Pro.
You Googled it real fast?
Yeah, I Googled it. It's the HT
That's my
Pro
favorite.
flat iron that stylists, if you don't have it, I seriously suggest that you add that into your equipment. It's gonna save you. You don't have to get the little battleless flat iron to get that little baby head. This thing gonna get everything. It's great for shortcuts, save your hands from the Marcells. I love it.
So how do you all feel about
H2 Pros.
wigs, lace front, and hair pieces pertaining to hair loss?
I love it. I
Meaning,
think that's
like-
what it's for. What you mean?
Like,
What do you?
How do you
Say.
feel about it? Like,
What
how
do
do
you
you
say?
feel about the whole lace front, the whole closure?
Causing hair loss?
Yeah, causing hair loss. Just how
Oh.
it mixed all in with hair loss, like it being abused. People don't understand, like, that's a piece of fabric laying against your scalp and it's sucking the oil, the natural oils out of your hair. But
Stopping.
do you
growth.
all actually do the services? Do you do the service?
Yeah, I offer the service. I tell my clients before they get a lace front service that is very serious. Like, you must come in like every 5 days just to get your lace front, wash, cleaned up, and apply back on. Especially if it's not a wig. Do clients pay me any attention? No.
So how often, you suggest 5 days, but how often do they come in? And what do you see when they come in? How does it look?
Most
If we don't
clients-
listen to you within 5 days.
Well, most clients don't come until it's time for them to get another installation.
Okay.
So by that time, the lace frontal is all the way back. The lace frontal is kind of messy looking, like they apply more glue on top of that or any product that I advise them to get. So, yeah, it's imperative that we take this stuff serious.
So you use glue and the got to be gel.
I actually use.
Which one you like the best?
I use Boho. Shout out to Boho. I use Boho and I use got to be glue as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I know that's the gel. It doesn't last as long as the bull.
5 days. Boho, it's kind of the same thing. They're coming out with different products that last long, like every day. So it's another product that's kind of stronger than Boho. They have like a light, a sensitive scalp, and a super hold. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you got a question. Maybe y'all are familiar with this product. It's called Cantu with Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner. Is this a good product?
no. I couldn't wait to get it out. You couldn't have finished that sentence fast, but no.
Why, Keisha?
Why I don't believe it? Well, first thing with Cantu is it doesn't mix with other products well. So if you use Cantu, typically what you're going to see is you're going to see it bead up on the head. It's going to sit right on the top of the head. So you can't mix it with other things. I am leery of anything that costs less than $10 to apply to the head. It's $5.99 and it's everywhere. And typically, I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe or like Cantu, because it gives the hair that feeling that it's moisturized. And I'm gonna tell you when we find out it's not, when you come to the stylist. When you come to the stylist, the first thing I'm asking, so what are you using on this head? And I got the wide eyes like, I know she about to say Cantu. And typically she says Cantu because what I feel is a hardness on the hair. So it feels soft as long as they're applying it on. But what I feel is the actual product coating on top of the hair, and it's hard. That's the first thing. And a lot of times the girls aren't getting their ends trimmed and they wear these puffs and all of this in here is messed up. So when I go to flat iron them, the hair's just popping right through the comb and it's popping right off. So say goodbye to Cantu, throw
Is
it
it
away.
thumbs down for Cantu?
Thumbs down. You already spent your $5.99. It's not good. Trash it. We can refer some or recommend some other great products you can get.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I go on my tangents. All my clients know about my Cantu. They know. They know.
You had a bad experience with it.
Yes, I had a terrible experience.
What was your lace front question? Now that we are on that topic, what was one of your concerns?
So I guess that's what my question was, at the hair loss, or are they? I know they pull your hair out if you don't apply them correctly, but what is the correct way to apply it? Like
Below the hairline.
Okay, Below the hairline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which means on the forehead.
Yes.
Yeah, like right
Oh.
a centimeter or two away from the hairline.
Away from the
Yes.
hairline.
Yeah.
Below the
Oh,
hairline.
okay, below the hairline.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Now, have you all ever applied lace fronts that were wigs that were, I guess, brought to you by a client and they asked you to apply, or most stylists don't do things like that?
I have. I apply the wigs.
The wigs,
Mhm.
not the.
I don't do it at
You
all.
don't do it at all.
You refuse to.
I refuse
Even if you're applying it below the hairline, Keisha.
because it's not hair care. I say, and I hate to come off real abrasive with it. I hope I'm not offending anybody
No.
or taking your coins away. But I say it's not hair care because, one, people misuse it. It was never intended to be worn for more than a day. It was intended for cancer patients to put it on so they could look beautiful and walk out the door. The celebrities that you see, they have a professional apply it and they take it off. They don't go to bed with that lace front on their head or that frontal on their head. They do not go to bed with that. What has happened is we have come with this term, it gotta last. The style has to last.
Yes.
So now it's gotta last 2, 3, 4, 5 months. So hair care, this is where hair care comes in. You're not applying water to the hair. You also aren't shampooing the hair, and you're creating a perfect atmosphere for mold, fungus, and mildew. You don't want to lose your hair for that. Y'all seen the videos where they had to cut the whole weave out the head, and you can see the green fungus and the white fungus on the head? It's not. I believe it's not hair care because of the abuse of it. If you're getting it done, like Kenny said, you're coming in every 5 days. You're getting the shampooed and getting the glue reapplied by a professional. Then it can be considered hair care. But I still think you should take a break. You shouldn't do it. And you have girls, that's all they wear now is frontals, and they don't have no hair. None of this. They don't have.
It's trending. It's fast, easy,
Invest
quick,
into a wig.
convenient.
Put it back on.
So yes, that's it. You're welcome. So, I'm coughing up my throat dry. So, as a stylist, professional stylist, we know that we have to have continuing education, and like you see online, people are offering all these different kind of classes who are not professionals. So my question is, what is the most you all will pay for continuing education? Or does it determine who actually is giving the class?
Both.
Both.
The
Okay.
price and who's giving it. I say that because you want to make sure the person is educated. The information that they're giving you is right, true, whatever. And you don't want to be paying, I say, more than $300 for
I saw a class today for $500.
Yeah, I think that's pushing it. I think you're paying for their car note and their, no offense,
Right.
and everything, but it's like $275 is okay for, a hair class of education. What you think?
What's the most you'll pay for continuing
It depends on the
education?
class. The most I've ever paid for a class is $350, but I got a certificate at the end. I know some of these people ain't even giving you certificates. saying
Need
that
your
you-
credentials.
You wasn't even in the building. You just gave them your good coin, and you was there. I think it depends on the person. Like you said, the person, the education, the quality of the education that you're gonna receive. Do you have to still bring tools? Because that's another thing with the classes. You've given them $500 or $1,000. I saw a weave class for $1,000. You still had to bring your own mannequin, your own hair. But what are you supplying?
Celebrity name.
Yeah, a celebrity name, and then some of these celebrity stylists don't even have licenses, and that's the
Sure
truth.
don't.
So you got to be careful who. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast right now, but you got to be careful who you are getting your education from, because if you don't have a Maryland State Board cosmetology license, or any state for that matter, I don't want to hear anything you have to say, because you don't know our struggle, what we went through to take school, and
Exactly.
oh my gosh.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Before we wrap it up,
Not 1, not 2, 3 years. 3 years.
I stayed an extra 4 months.
I got in and out.
Lucky you. So before we wrap it up, what does customer service mean to you and your business? Like, why is customer service so important? Like,
To make sure the client is satisfied, to make sure businesses ran properly. Customer service is very important. That's not even like a part of customer service, my last thing said, but customer service is very important.
It's the basis of your business. If you have poor customer service, it doesn't matter how great your styling is. If people can't get an appointment, I know I struggle, I'm being honest, with returning text messages, but that's because if I'm behind the chair, I can't text and style at the same time.
I got over 2,000 text messages in my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh wow! So now I don't even feel bad. So
Yes.
customer service is the base to any business. Y'all know, y'all been to certain food places and I deaf to this place, so I ain't never going back because their customer service and their food could have been great. It's the same thing with us as stylists. We gotta still provide a decent customer service base.
Excellent. Great. How can we reach you? How can clients reach you if they would like to talk more about some of the topics we talked about today or get a consultation from you all? How can they reach you?
Well, all my information is on Instagram. My name is Kenny, and my Instagram information is hair_RAJUKUKEN. That's Harajuku Ken.
Kemarie Styles, Kemarie Styles with a Z. You can find me on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook. And my personal telephone number to get an appointment, 443-825-0541. That's 443-825-0541.
Okay, I want to give you guys a little gift for coming out for our show today. Also, I want to thank AM Global for believing in my vision and thank Radio on Fire for having us today.
Yes, thank you.
How did it do?
Okay, I can be reached at J Stover Studio on Instagram or _stylist on Instagram or J Stover on Facebook. Or you also can join our Beauty in the Business show with J Stover group page, and we'll have more upcoming show topics, and we're going to tell you the next time we're going to air the show. And I want to thank everybody for listening, and always remember to embrace the beauty in your business.